Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA and I didn't know what video to come back with, but I figured a skincare routine would probably make sense because I've been getting a lot of requests on Instagram, and I've just been kind of meaning to show you guys my updated skincare routine because it has really changed my skin and I'm so happy with it and all the products that I'm using. So I'm gonna try not to ramble and just show you my nighttime skincare routine. So the first thing, I already put my hair up and I took my rings off because I do not know how people wash their face with rings on. It honestly like drives me insane. I also hope the lighting is okay in here. I'm not so positive that it's gonna be great, but let's just hope that it does the job, you know? So the first thing I'm gonna do is Bioderma. I go through so many bottles of this because it's the only thing I use to take off my mascara and just anything I have in my brows. I just like to saturate one of the, I use the Shiseido cotton rounds. I love them so much. They're so fluffy and like luxurious. And then I'll just take whatever's left and just lightly go over the rest of my face. A little bit about my skin. Super sensitive. I like break out so easily. So I avoid any product with fragrance, a lot of alcohol, just kind of like anything that's harsh I can't use, and anything that has a scent I cannot use. And I've tried everything, drugstore to La Mer to everything in between. Very few products worked for me. It's been a long road to get to the point where I feel like my skin is honestly in like a great place. I obviously still clogged pores, still, you know, a whitehead, a pimple, but it's not as severe as like it used to be. And I used to think I had acne, but I really just had a lot of clogged pores. So that was something I learned. Look how much makeup. I feel like I have to like get down. I don't have a high enough tripod. Anyways. So this is something that I don't do every single night. This is the Biologique Recherche cleansing milk, the Lait. I will use this when I'm double cleansing. I don't double cleanse every night. I only double cleanse if I have a ton of makeup on. Today I didn't have that much heavy makeup, so I'm gonna skip this step, but I did want to mention it because I've gone through 2 of these and I love this because it's so hydrating and it does get all my makeup off, so I really love that. But this is really a standout product that has helped change my skin. This is the Holly Frog Toshmu Water Lily Milk Wash. I actually heard about this, or I saw a dermatologist talk about this on Instagram and recommend it for people with sensitive skin. I used a Cetaphil for years and I thought it was fine, but honestly after switching I realized my skin cleared up so much. So I think Cetaphil, just my skin got used to it, or there was an ingredient that my skin didn't like because it would get like super red and I would still get clogged pores and my skin just wasn't like the best. So this is amazing. I don't think the packaging is cute or like a vibe, but this shit is so good. I've tried another one of their cleansers. I liked it, but this is just like my staple, my holy grail. I've gone through 2 of them and I use this every single night. It's just like a very soothing and like nourishing face wash. And so if you have sensitive and dry skin like me, it helps because it doesn't strip your skin at all. So I like to like wet my face first and then I do like 2 or 3 pumps in it, and the directions say to like really work it into your skin. So obviously if I have more time, I'll really take a few minutes to like really massage it in. Sometimes I'm just like lazy and just want to get my makeup off, but it doesn't like foam up like I'm used to. So when the first like 3 times I used it, I was like, I don't think I like this. Like, is it doing anything? It just feels like really like hydrating and milky, but like I didn't feel like it was cleansing my skin, but it honestly gets everything off and my skin feels so good and like hydrated and nourished after, but clean. So I love this. I have to like really get in here, like in the sides of creases of my nose, because that's where all of my makeup loves to just set. Now I'm gonna rinse it off. And I know we're supposed to pat dry. I'm not always the best about patting my skin, So next, I'm gonna go in with the Biologique Recherche Lotion P50 Pigm 400. They have a few different types of this product depending on your skin type. I use the Pigm 400 just because it's meant for skin with pigmentation issues, or just like if you're targeting like dark spots. I would say kind of brighten and just like overall like make your skin a little bit more even. I scar really easily, so this is really good, and it's helped a ton with like, you know, lightening any like dark spots. I don't know why my skin looks like hot pink on camera. I promise it's not. My cheeks do get like red though after I wash them with anything, even just like water. If I'm like really massaging, just the blood flow makes my cheeks like really pink, and then it goes away in like 2 minutes. But yeah, so this is just really great to help brighten, lighten spots, and just make sure that you don't like scar as bad. I feel like it's helped lighten scars, and then it also just helps prevent it. So, and it's also just like a pretty good mild exfoliant. I've tried to stay away completely from anything like a physical exfoliant because it messes my skin up so bad. I'm gonna go in with another cotton round, and this product is actually a game changer. So this I love, and I use it almost every single night, but this I use every single night, almost every single morning. This is the Paulus Choice DHA Liquid Exfoliant with Salicylic Acid. This has changed my skin. This and the cleanser are probably my two most like impressive purchases, or like products, because they've really like done wonders. I had the worst texture ever for so long. I thought it was just like my skin. I mean, I didn't know. I tried so many things, facials, I did peels, and like the peels kind of helped and facials helped, but this has just helped me maintain and just clear up my skin so much. This has gotten rid of almost like all of my texture. It makes my skin so glowy, and it just feels so good. I know some people say they only use this like a few times a week, and in the beginning I did only use it a few times a week just to make sure it wasn't gonna break me out, because almost everything with salicylic acid actually really irritates my skin. So I was really careful about it, but it's honestly was fine. It was gentle enough to use every single day after I started, you know, like testing it out. And now I cannot live without it. This may or may not be like my 5th or 6th bottle, because I literally have been using it so long. So it just like really makes my skin just so glowy and like smooth and even, and if you haven't tried it, I highly suggest trying it. So for serums, I really don't use serums at night. I do use the vitamin C serum in the morning, but when my skin feels really like dry and irritated, I will go in with this, the Skin Medica HA5 Rejuvenating Hydrator. It's kind of just like a balmy serum. My skin has actually been doing pretty good recently, so I'm actually gonna skip this step, but I did want to shout it out because if you do have dry skin, this is something my dermatologist started using on me when I was getting facials a few years ago, and it's just like something I've like loved. So next, moisturizer. I've probably spent like $1 million on moisturizers in my life. It's an exaggeration, but I spent a lot. I have always had a really hard time finding the perfect moisturizer, and I have to change it up a bit because my skin will get used to things and then it doesn't work as much. So for the last like year, I've been using this morning and night, and this is the Roche Posay Double Repair Moisturizer. I love this. It's so gentle, it's so hydrating, but it's getting a little colder, it's getting a little drier, so I wanted to use something a little bit thicker. So when I was using these two together, it was actually really great, but I kind of just wanted to see if there's anything I could find that was gentle, hydrating, like really nourishing, but not gonna clog my pores, and I think I found it. So I still use this in the morning, but recently I picked up the Tatcha Indico Overnight Repair Serum in Cream. So this line, the Tatcha Indigo Cream, is actually something I was using for a long time because it was meant for people with like eczema and rosacea, so like really dry, irritated skin. and I loved how thick it was. It was like the thickest moisturizer ever, and I felt because my skin was dry that was gonna keep it like really moisturized. And even though it did like moisturize my skin, it was too thick for my skin type, and it ended up clogging my pores really bad. So I've now learned that even though a really thick cream might feel amazing and like, you know, band-aid the problem of dry skin, it's like clogging my pores and causing like whiteheads and blackheads. So, or I guess just like whiteheads mainly. But this, I thought I would give it a shot because there's no like fragrance, and I'm almost done. I'm so obsessed with this. So the difference between this is because it's like a serum in cream, it's almost more like a gel lotion. So it's still like almost like an oil serum gel lotion hybrid. Like it's amazing. So it almost feels like cooling on the skin, but it's so moisturizing. And normally any type of like water cream goes into my skin and then I'm so dry 10 seconds after. So this like actually kind of sits a little bit longer on your skin, and it just feels so amazing. So I'm so happy I tried it. It's like $90, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it's honestly changed like my skin, because normally like if I was just using this at night, it felt great, but after like 3 hours, when I was actually ready to go to bed, my skin felt like I needed a whole nother layer of moisturizer. So this really just keeps my skin so glowy and hydrated. And then sometimes in the morning I'll even use this if I feel like my skin is really dry, and it's honestly just been like a game changer. So for eye cream, I'm just gonna be using the Glossier Eye Cream. I don't have like a favorite eye cream right now. I have a ton that I love and like a lot, but I want to try some new ones. But I told myself I have to like just finish up all of the eye creams I have, because I have so many and I just don't need to be buying more until I finish up. So this is one I finished before and I liked it enough to repurchase it. So if that tells you something, I really just look for an eye cream that's extremely hydrating and doesn't like ball up under makeup. Those are like my main criteria. And then obviously if it like brightens or depuffs, that's like a bonus. The last step is lip balm. I swear by this. I have every flavor, almost every flavor. But this is my favorite one. I'm like not almost done, but I'm like halfway done. But this color of pink is just so pretty. Oh, that was way too much. All right, you guys, my skincare routine is done. I don't have a ton of steps, but I hope I was able to like explain a little bit about each product and like why I love it and why it's helped my skin. But like my skin hasn't looked this good in like years. I definitely still have like scarring. I still get like little bumps and breakouts. It's like normal, but overall my skin's a lot more even and like hydrated and glowy and less texture. So that was honestly like the biggest concern, was like the texture. I'm really happy with all these products. I will definitely link them all down below. If you guys have similar skincare to me or skin type to me, and you have any other products that you like love and think I should try out, let me know. Maybe not right now, but like eventually my skin will get sick of one of these products and I'll have to like try something new. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.